My name is Monique. This is my first ever YouTube video I'm making, so why not try? So I'm gonna start off doing questions that I made up in my head and giving answers to it video. I don't know how to do this. Something that's basic on my Galaxy phone. I'll probably edit some stuff with some apps I have. But yeah, so I'm gonna start off with some questions that I had before starting high school. I'm about to be a junior in high school, and these are questions that I had in middle school. Like, I didn't know how high school was going to be, if it was going to be how you saw in the movies. Like, I had cousins or whatever in high school, and they always acted, like, differently than each other, so I never knew the real answers. And growing up, I don't know. I was always afraid of it. Like, I never knew it was going to happen. So here's some questions, like, as in with bullying. People would ask, oh, is this going to be on the movies? How is that always one bully in the school? It was really not. Well, it depends on what school you go to. I go to a really big school where it's, like, half the people there don't even know each other. Like, I can talk about this one person getting bullied by this other person, no one ever knew who that person was. With bullies and stuff, there's like no way. There is ways for you to not be bullied. There is ways for you to be bullied. A lot of ways to not be bullied is try to be friends with everybody, try to be cool with everybody, try to know everybody, and just let people know how you are. Like, pretty much like that. But if you're like the shy type of person, just like, again, try to know a few people in each group of people and not just exclude yourself to one type of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their groups. And, like, let's say, so everybody has their groups, and you have your one group that you always stay with. But someone else from another group is making fun of you. It's better to know someone else is that other person's group. I think someone's in my house. Hold up. That's really scary because my back door is just slamming right now. I'll be right back and we'll close it. Yeesh. Okay, sorry. But anyways, I was saying, like, it's better to know people in different groups, because it's like, if you have this one friend in that one group that someone pick on you from that group, they'd be like, hey, no, she's really cool, or she's like this, or he's really cool, to make fun of him, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Another thing is people talk about is popularity. It's always popularity contest for everything, blah, blah, blah. It kind of is. Because, like, if you're running for homecoming, or if you're running for, like, ASB stuff, or if you're running for, like, anything in your school, you have to know a lot of people. You have to be likable. People have to look at you and be like, oh yeah, I want to vote for that person. Or it's like, oh yeah, I know that person because that person's in this club or is in part of this team or whatever. Like me, I'm on the swim team. I was doing cheer. I'm in ASB. I'm in art club, writing club, STEM club, CTC, or a club that I made, and all this stuff. So I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people because I talk to a lot of people. Like, I don't mind introducing myself to my friends. Or it's like, I know people on the football team because, you know, my mom knows football coaches. One of my friends, his dad is football coach. You know, and all the people like that. And it's like, if you want to be known in school and not get picked on or not, however, it just depends on who you know, how you know this person. And a lot of people talk, another question is about drama. Drama going into high school. I think, I've never been the type of person to have drama, but a lot of my friends have drama. But I've noticed that if you leave your drama in the year before and not bring it to you when you go to high school. Like, if you had drama with someone in middle school, in 7th grade, 8th grade, or whatever, and you bring it to you with high school, it will stay there forever. Like, don't bring it from middle school. Say you fight this girl in 8th grade because of a boy, whatever. You come to high school and you see this girl again, be her friend. Try to be friends with her, make up on it. Because if you don't, something bad's going to happen. Like, if you think getting a fight in middle school was so bad, it's like 10 times worse in high school. Like, to be honest. And it's crazy if you fight over dumb, stupid things and stuff like that. And it's like, it will distract you from stuff that you're trying to get, your goals, as in like going to college, going into the military, whatever you want to do after high school. And so another question I have is with grades and schoolwork and others like that I used to ask my cousins, but she never had the answer for me. Like, or my sister, and I'd be like, oh, how do you do school? And they're like, oh, this, and that. But it never, like, I see it now, it doesn't add up to the same thing. So it's like, how do I explain this? I don't know how to explain it really. With your schoolwork, just do what you have to do. If you don't like a teacher, become best friends with that teacher, because that teacher will let you off on easy stuff. Like, if you don't want to answer the question, you have the teacher that don't like you, and they will not give you the answer to that question. But if you have a teacher who really likes you, and it's like, hey, Miss Jones, like, I don't know this question on my homework, and she doesn't like you, she'll be like, okay, go ask a friend. Okay, go look in the book. Or she's like, oh yeah, look, it's right here in the book, and she'll show you the answer and explain it to you. Like, you always have those cool teachers. Or you have teachers that do not like you. I had a chemistry teacher last year. Her name was Miss, I'm not gonna put her on blast, but she did not like me at all. And I don't think she still does like me. But she probably likes me now. I think a little bit. I've warmed up to her, but she just always yelled at me, out of everybody. Like, I had my phone taken away. I was sitting out of class because of my phone. Like, we don't know how school is. You always want to have your phone out, but don't have your phone out. Unless you know that teacher absolutely loves you. Do not have your phone out, okay? Like, no. I don't know. The greatest stuff is do your work. Don't copy off stuff. Well, like, copy off your friends as long as you remember. Because your teacher's like, oh, so you copy this off? Okay, so I'm going to read this off to you. Okay, who is blah, 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 and what did he do? And you're just like, like, when you're copying down that answer, read it. So when they ask you that question, you're like, oh, he did this, this, and that. They're like, how do you know that? I'm like, because I read the question and I read the answer. And I remembered it. It's all like that with tests, too. If you want to copy off tests, don't do it so openly. Like, I had a 6th period class where everybody cheats so openly, the teacher would never notice, but she'll catch that one person. And it's like, that one person would be extra loud. And they're just like, okay, who copied off them? And we're just like, don't even know that person, never seen that person in my life. What are you talking about? Like, it's just crazy like that. And it's like, with homework, with cheating, don't copy off word for word. Like, that's just cheating 101. Don't copy off word for word. Because freshman year, my first period, I had my English teacher, she was Jamaican. Did not like people because black people who were in her class were like really bad, so she did not like us. Well, I wasn't like one of them. Like, the type of person I am, I'm like whitewash, if you say it. Like, yeah, I am friends with black, Mexican, white, all that types of thing, but I'm known for whitewash because I listen to country music. Like, come on, look at my poop bowl, all messed up. But like, come on, like, I'm just not really known for being like acting like all the rest of the people in my school. I'm known for being really whitewashed. So yeah, it's kind of like they're not. But she was like, so this girl Jessica, she's really nice. She's one of my friends, kind of. And so she asked me, can I copy off your homework? I'm like, sure, fine. That's a good way not to get bullied too. If a person asks to copy off your homework, be that one smart person. It's like, yes, I will let you copy off my homework. That's one good way. So yeah, so she copied my homework, and she did it word for word. And Miss Lee's like, so who copied off who? And I was like, Jessica, I love you. I swear I do love you. But I'm telling Miss Lee the truth. That she copied off me, like, get her. And Ms. Lee gave me 0.5%, and I was like, I actually did this work, and you're gonna give me 50% of the work that I did. Like, she's like, well, there's no copying. And she told my ASB teacher, she really didn't care. But it's like, so yeah, with cheating, stuff like that, and work, and just do your work, do what you gotta do, get out of there, good grades. And with studying, you're like, oh, study every night. Yes, study every night, unless you know for sure you know those questions, because, like, some questions be popping up out of nowhere, and teacher's like, oh yeah, I'll teach you that. And you're just like, you didn't teach me that. I never seen those words, that whole sentence, anywhere before. Like, what do you mean? And it's crazy. And then, like, another question I asked is, like, with friends, like, do people actually change? Because a lot of people say, oh, people change when they get to high school. They do. They might change for the better, they might change for the worse, but you never know. But people do change. You might not change, because people said I haven't changed, or I have changed, or that I'm not as fun now as I was when I was younger. Because I learned, I don't know, you might think someone's your best friend when you go into high school, but next thing you know, they're a whole another completely different person. They hang out with completely different people, and like, it hurts you, it hurts your feeling, because you're probably that type of person. You're probably that one friend that does not change, that wants everybody to be there for them, like me. Or that one friend that changes so much that, and then as you go on to more years in high school, you start drifting apart from that person. Don't drift apart from them. That doesn't mean you have to be by their side every single second if you don't like to be by them that much. It just means that, hey, what are you doing today? Nothing. Let's hang out. They come over and hang out. Whatever. You don't have to be besties like how you were before. So what I'm saying is, keep your friends close to you, but don't be afraid to make new friends. Don't be afraid to get a new best friend because, oh, I've known her since kindergarten, so I'm going to keep being her best friend. Yeah, but when she was in kindergarten to 7th grade, she was a whole different person than she is now. Like, don't keep yourself around negative people or people who you don't feel comfortable being around anymore. Like, upgrade yourself, upgrade who you are, be around people who will make you comfortable, be around people who, because you will meet new people every single year, every single day, every single month. In high school, you meet new people all the time. Like, at the last day of school, I was seeing people I've never seen the whole entire time I went to the school. I'm like, oh, how long have you been to school? They're like, oh, since freshman year. I'm like, really? Me too. Like, I've never seen you before. Never had a class with you. Because you might not have any classes with one of your friends. I've learned that. I've now, past 2 years, I've had no classes with two of my friends. No classes whatsoever. Not one class. But we're still close, but whatever. You meet new people with every class. That's why I think in high school, that's why they try to give you different classes with different people, so you can like learn how it is when you get older. Because when you get older, you're not gonna like some of the people you work with. And I take that from me because I actually do work. Yeah, I'm 16 years old. I have a job. Like, I do have a job, like, no lie. And I learned that you might not like people you don't work with. You're not gonna know those people. We have to be able to socialize with people, because you're going to work with these people, whether you're working with people or animals or whatever. You have to be able to adapt in where you are. And so I guess that was pretty much the last question I had, so I'm going to sign this out. And all to say is, if you guys want any more questions, please like and subscribe to this one. Comment any questions you guys want me to answer next time. Add me on Facebook, Monique Dawes Jeffers, Instagram at MomoASF, or Twitter, I have no idea, but I will add it on here. Add me on Snapchat, Monique Love XOXO, all that good stuff. So, have a great day.